Prieteni, păstrăm tradiția și realizăm un ultim interviu în cantonamentul echipei Dinamo din Antalya 2026. Discutăm cu antrenorul Dinamo, Zeljko Kopic. Mister, thank you for granting us this interview and continuing our tradition that we started in 2024 with an interview like an end of training camp interview discussing what went wrong, what went right, what made you happy, what not. Thank you for granting us this interview.
Yeah, it's nice to be together again.
Let's start by talking about our matches that we played here. 2 wins for Dinamo, 2-0, 3-2. What are your main conclusions at the end of the training camp and also after these two games, after these two wins?
Okay, we had our idea, our plan how to make this training camp about the training sessions, about the minutes in the games, and I can be positive. It's we did almost everything what was part of the plan. We had good weather. Okay, it was one rainy day, but that day we had recovery from previous game against Young Boys, and today was little bit windy, but again it was we had good pitches for the trainings. In hotel we had everything what we need for preparation, for recovery, and all players did good job in the trainings. It's very positive atmosphere, good energy, and we have two wins in these two games with again many positive things, but of course it's always something what we can improve and where we can be better.
Mister, in my opinion, during this training camp, I have seen an improvement in offensive speed during training sessions and also during the game. I am right, or you put accent on?
We are working on that. We are working on that all the time, and I don't know. I watch them every day, and during the week by week, and I know where we are good. For me, this Mazilu goal, it's not surprise because I already saw this in the trainings, and this is one of the things why I forced him earlier. Then okay, we had Musi injured. We covered this under rule with Karaja, and with Mazilu in these last few games. But I saw that he has these capacities in the training, and maybe something for you. It's a little bit surprise if we are doing something faster with higher intensity, better tempo on the ball. But for me, I feel them. I know that we improve these kind of things now. It's different things because you cannot show this every game. Every team in the world have some good performances, some games where you are not on the top level. But yes, team have this at the moment. We can play with the fast tempo. We can have good offensive organization, and this is something what we are working day by day.
Also, what was impressive for me, I don't know if for you, but in the win against Young Boys, although we played against a team that plays in Europa League, it's a constant in European football. Dinamo maintained its philosophy of playing with having the ball, maintaining possession, playing up to speed when we are in the final third. Was it important for you to see the team respond so well against a very good opponent, or it's just a training game and it's different than an official game? How was it for you?
First of all, this is something what I'm trying to build from the when I say I try, it's about the staff, about all of us, from the first day when I arrived here to play against every team with personality, with guard, and with the the team can be recognized, but this is how Dinamo play. And this is something what I insist, and I will not give up on this. Of course, again, you have some moments in the games where you have to defend in last 20 meters because opponent also plays something. Or again, in some games, maybe this is not so good, but we will not change our approach or our idea. Doesn't matter if we play with full respect about young boys or some other team. Our first plan is to dominate the game, to take the control, to play offensively, to have fast reactions when we lose the ball, to use these first 5-6 seconds to try to recover the ball. And then if this don't work, okay, we have to defend as a team. This is normal in football, but it was important for me because I saw the players motivated before that game, and they also, Dinamo for a long time is not part of Europe competition, and you want to see where you are against this kind of teams. And for the players was again one more confirmation that okay, it's pre-season game, it's not non-competitive, but still every game you want to win. This is normal. And I saw that the players were satisfied, happy when they feel that against this opponent with a lot of quality, with a lot of value, we can play and our game and dominate most part, the biggest part of the game.
Mr. In those two friendly matches, it was two fantastic goals. In your opinion, which was nicer, Karamoko's goal or Mazilu's goal? Because in my opinion, both of them was absolutely fantastic.
Okay, but all these goals what we score, they have some actions and some very good decisions. And if we speak about Mazilu goal, but it's how Marginian changed the side for Opruț. He attacked the space there. Musi have good connection with Kerjan. For me, all this connection between the players, okay, execution is something what fans like the most, but to see that this is our style, that we are playing like that. And again, I believe in quality of our players. And for me, it's tough to say this one is nicer, because I enjoy. It doesn't matter who score and how we score, to be the team and everybody to work for each other and to celebrate when somebody score.
Mr. I don't want to ask you the same thing that you are being asked every day, because I know the answer, but let me ask differently. What is the level of patience of Zeljko Kopic in waiting for the transfer that you said that you want? I know that you want and the club wants. How are you dealing? Also thinking that it's 11th of January. Are you or are you waiting for them now, or you say, okay, we still have time, there are some weeks remaining in Mercato? How is your stress level, let's say, or patience level?
But it's always about mindset, and it's about how to deal with every situation. I know what is my position. I'm not the only guy in the club. I'm the coach. I'm here always to say my ideas, what I think it's the best for the team, for the club. And then it's about possibilities, it's about resources, it's about many other things. But for me, it's important this what I have in my hands, under my control, to team which is with me now here in Antalya, that we are working well, that the players have very good energy, very good atmosphere, that they are positive, that have good positive experience from the training and from the games. And about possible transfers, we will see at the end if we will sign some players or not, and if we sign, which level of quality this will be. But again, for me as a coach, it's important to do my job here as best as possible with my staff.
Mr. Last evening, Andrei gave us a very good news. Boateng is very close to sign a contract extension. What does this mean for you and for the team?
It's I had my discussion with Boateng and with his agent as well about to see, I always want to see both sides, how they see situation, how they see this kind of things, and the agent and Boa, they in some way they promised me, they told me that they will be positive in discussions about with the club, and that they want to extend this contract. I don't know the details in where they come with these negotiations, but Boa wants to stay, want to continue with us. For me, it's important when we speak about building the team. We had some experiences from last seasons, let's say from the last season, that some players left the club without any transfer fee, and club in general couldn't do nothing about that. It's nobody like it's guilty or makes some big mistakes. The things just happened. That first year was the priority to stay in the league. We have some our doubts about the players. After that, players, they didn't want to sign new contracts. And for me, when we speak about building the team, about building the club, it's always very, very important if club have these possibilities and resources, because you cannot pay everything. If we are there with if we can find the way together. For me, it's always important to keep number one our best players, and number two our most talented players. This is always important, because how this is that way we build the quality of the team, quality of the club, and also you build some selling potential, because it's not always about investment. We must come also in situation that we have in the future some players which will be interesting in the market, and that the club can make some important transfers.
We are 1 week away from our first official match in 2026. After this training camp, do you see your team more ready, more well prepared? You were a bit lucky because there weren't so many injuries, so many problems with some, but not so many. How do you feel the team 1 week before our first official match?
I feel the team well, but always it's training camp, and the competition. It's something else. We have in front of us 9 very important, very tough games. You see that the level of that results, that everybody is there fighting, that it's not big difference, and every game you have to be on your maximum level. And at the moment, this from 3rd of January when we start until today, it's 11th. I cannot say one word about the anything, any players, what we were doing, what our demands. We did everything. We have 1 more week. We have to see how will be conditions for the training in Bucharest, and to stay on our road, to continue with our plan. And I really believe that we are doing good job, and that we will be ready for the first game against Cluj.
Ionuț?
Mr. I remember now the first training camp training together when I have been present in under your guidance, and then was a fight for remaining in first league. It looks very difficult moment then. It was an almost impossible fight, but you win that fight, and now after 2 years and a half, I think. I am thinking about winning the title in Superliga. You know, the things move fast, and I remember now what kind of problem we have in that moment, and now we are all looking for a bigger objective.
This is not. This is in human behavior, you know, and I understand this. And for me, from this first year, from the first moment, it was okay. Of course, it's always about results, but for me, it was very, very important how to build. I don't want to say never that before me was something good or bad. I just speak how I see the things, and I wanted to build one culture in the team, one structure of hard work, of respect about the work. You know, it's in every team. Doesn't matter if you fight for relegation or you fight for the title. You have some level of talent. You have talented players everywhere, but to this talent to put on the level that we are ready with our mentality, with our the way how we fight for the club, for our fans, which is very important. Dinamo is special club, and for me, one part was to of course to make the results. Second part, to have this our DNA, how we want to play, that everybody know Dinamo play in this way. And this third part, the structure there in Seftica, where everybody is doing his job on the maximum professional level, and to have so strong base that in some difficult moments this base will cover these difficulties and will allow to players and the team to continue to grow. And how I feel now that this base is strong, that we build something together in these 2 years, and you know, doesn't matter what happened. Dinamo will continue with progression, because there is stability, and it's not, you know, if we start a little bit under our expectations, everything will go down. This will not happen. And for me, this is very important. About objectives, for me, again, it's the most important. It's to reach playoff. This is first target, and to give everything to go to quarterfinals of the cup competition. We have this game at home against Hermannstadt, and after that, target, it's for sure to fight for Europe competition. It will be perfect after last season where we reach this playoff, and this season to go in to qualify for Europe competition. It will be big success for the club, for all of us. And if we speak about title, you know, this is like the best possible dream for all of us, for Dinamo fans, for whole club, for all Dinamo family. And if there will be any possibility, we will for sure be ready to fight for that until last second.
Ionuț talked about the evolution, and you were part of this evolution from 2024 in Antalya until now. But talking about a bit the future, I'm curious because you talked about what will happen. What do you think will be the greatest challenge for Dinamo in the next few months? Because everybody's talking about these objectives and what could happen. What do you see the greatest challenge for Dinamo as an exterior factor or from the interior? What do you see?
The one of the biggest challenges it's when you reach some level to keep this level, and then if you don't if you continue with the same resources without players with another level of quality which will bring you to some extra level, doesn't matter about which position we speak, but this is something where with some extra quality, you reach another level. But if we stay like this, how we are, it's always very tough. And when you are there to make this improvement, to stay there and to improve a little bit more, because if you compare the games, let's say 2 years ago and now, how is preparation of other teams when Dinamo is coming? Now everybody, it's like, if we can make a good game or win the game or make good result against Dinamo, this will be success. 2 years ago, it was against Dinamo, everybody must win the game. It was perception like that, and it's also atmosphere about from other fans and motivation from whole teams, from all players when they play against Dinamo. It's much higher, and this is for us making things harder. It's not the same, and I can feel this in every team against every opponent that they have special preparation, special motivation, and different level of aggressivity, different level of duels. And we have to push ourselves to our limits to achieve our objective. This is always very, very challenging, but this is why we are working and what we believe.
I'm looking forward to seeing this fight that we'll have in front of us, but because we are at the end of a very tough training camp, mostly for you. For us, it was a pleasure, and I wanted to thank you again for granting us not only this interview, but your openness for communication, for providing a small place in every training camp to be a part of what is happening, to see what is happening, how you are working, because it's fascinating. I remember those training camps, those trainings in Antalya 2 years ago that were, from my point of view, much simpler. You could see the level, and now it's a whole other thing, totally different level. And I wanted to thank you again because by granting us this, we can learn more and see how Dinamo is evolving and how you are working with all your staff and all your players, and it's truly amazing. And thank you for granting us this opportunity.
Yeah, it's this depends on many things, level of complexity of exercising and demands, and depends of level of the quality what some team can accept, and how long we are together, how we are connected, and nothing in the life can go from the first class. Every kid goes step by step, class by class, and this is how the team is building as well. And from my part, again, it's important that we have good communication, that our mostly because of our fans, because they want to have clear information, that they want to know what is happening with their club. And for me, this opening in all these trainings, friendly games, it's important that they know on daily basis what is happening here. And also I want to use this opportunity when we speak again to say one more time to all our fans, thank you for all support in 2025. I think that we had really good support, that we had some amazing moments all together. They have respect from all of us, from me, from the staff, from the players, that we are working hard for our objectives, and that we will give everything on the pitch again to have some beautiful days together, and that we can celebrate our wins.
Ionuț, your microphone.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you for all this training camp. Thank you for what you do for Dinamo. And I hope to see each other on the next game, when I'm sure we will do the best of what Dinamo can do in this moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
very much.
And see you. Ciao.
Yeah.
Ciao. Thank you, Mister.